joins us from there. Clement, violent protests then. What do we know of the latest situation?
To Congolese authorities, at least 15 people were killed on Monday and Tuesday in 2 days of protests against MONUSCO, the UN force. 3 members of MONUSCO were killed, 1 peacekeeper and 2 policemen, as well as 12 civilians. Dozens of people were also injured on both sides. In Butembo, according to MONUSCO, attackers snatched weapons from Congolese policemen to fire at point-blank range at peacekeepers. Meanwhile, in Goma, tension was also very high on Tuesday, with hundreds of protesters back on the streets encircling a MONUSCO base, being stopped from entering by Congolese security forces. On Monday, the protests got out of control with the looting of several MONUSCO offices in Goma, the government then giving a death toll of at least 5 people killed.
Clement, how is this actually being seen there in the DR Congo? What's been the reaction there?
Well, MONUSCO, the UN force in DR Congo, has condemned the violence, paying tribute to the victims on both sides, saying that violence is not the solution. The UN force also rejecting accusations by some protesters that it fired directly at protesters, fired live bullets at protesters. The UN force, however, promised to cooperate with the Congolese government and carry out investigations. Lucha, a civil society group, meanwhile, also calling for investigations, describing the violence as, I quote, unacceptable, but also calling on Congolese protesters to continue to demand the immediate departure of the UN force from the country, but Lucha insisting that protesters should do so through non-violent means. Last but not least, the Congolese government has also called for calm, saying once again that violence is not the solution, even though the frustrations of Congolese people are perfectly understandable. Violence is not the solution, the government spokesman Patrick Muyaya also reminding Congolese people that a plan for the withdrawal of MONUSCO from the country is already on the table and was in fact agreed between the Congolese government and MONUSCO back in September.
Clement, thanks very much. Clement Bonneau, correspondent, joining us there from the capital, Kinshasa.